Hello everyone, I am Bonlata Vishwas Toya. Today I am going to solve and teach you one Sudoku from crazydad.com. This is a website from where you can solve Sudoku in daily basis or any other kind of stuff. This is from Daily Sudoku Puzzles and the number is Sudoku 2 and the difficulty is easy. It is from October 26, 2025. So let me solve and teach you how to solve this Sudoku. At first, we need to find out where is the most numbers are given. Okay, so we can choose this row because there's only two boxes are left. We can choose this row also because there is only two boxes are left. Okay, not always this is going to be a good idea to choose any row or column that has fewer boxes to left, but still we can try. Okay, so let's choose this row first. What are the missing numbers here? The missing numbers are 5 and 6, right? So 5 is already in this column here, so we cannot write 5 in this box, so we can write 5 here. So the another missing number is 6, so we can write down 6 here, right? Because we can only write one number once in each column, each row and inch of this medium box, right? Remember my past video. Okay, so we have solved one easy row here. Let's solve this row also. What are the missing numbers? 2 and 7, right? This for this row the missing number is 2 and 7. Can we write 2 in this box? No, because 2 is already in this column, so we can write 2 in this box. So what is oh sorry, 7 is already there, so the missing number is 9 actually. 2 and 9 was the missing number, so we can write 9 in this box. Okay, that gives us another clue. What about this medium box? We have only one box left, so what are the given number? 1, 2, so 3 is the next missing number, so we can write 3 here. Okay, so what about this box? We have only one number left, so what could be the missing number? The missing number is actually 4, right? Yes, the missing number is 4, so we can write 4 here. So now we have another row here that have only one box left. And what is the missing number in this row? Given numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 9 is the missing number. We can write 9 in this box. Okay, so which row or column should we move next? Let's take this column, the upper left column. What are the missing numbers? 2 and 2, 7 and 9, right? Okay, I don't think there is enough information for 2 and 9, but we have information for 7, because we cannot write 7 in these two boxes because 7 is already in this medium box, so we can write 7 here. So the other missing numbers were 2 and 9. Can we write 2 in this box? No, because 2 is already in this row, so we can write 2 in this box. So the left number is 9, we can write 9 here. So we have solved another column. So which column or box or anything should we choose next? Let's choose this column. Okay, this middle column. What are the missing numbers? 1, 2, 6 and 8. 1, 2, 6 and 8, right? I don't think there is enough information for 2. So what about 6? Is there enough information for 6? No. What about 1? No. What about 8? No also. So let's move to another problem. Let's choose this the most right column. What are the missing numbers? The missing numbers are 3, 4, 6. Okay, 3, 4 and 6. Can we write 3 in this box? No, because 3 is already in this row. Can we write 3 in this box? No, because 3 is already in this row, so 3 must be here. What about 4? I don't think enough information for 4. What about 6? Not enough information for 6 either. Okay, so let's take this box now. What are the missing numbers? 1, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 9. Okay, not enough information for... Okay, let's choose any other box or anything else. What should we choose? Let's choose this column right here. Okay, what are the missing numbers? The missing numbers are 3, 4, 5 and 8, right? Can we write 3 in this box? No, 3 is already here. Can we write 3 in this box? No, because 3 is already here. Can we write 3 in this box? No, because 3 is already here, so 3 must be in this box. So what about the next number? 4, right? I don't think there is enough information about 4. What about 5? Not enough information about 5 either. What about 8? Not enough information. Okay, so let's choose this box here. What are the missing numbers? 1, 4, 5, 6 and 8, right? Not enough information about 1. Not enough information about 4. Not enough information about 5 also. Not enough information about 6 also. What about 8? Is there enough information for 8? I don't think so. Okay, so let's choose any other row or column. What about this row? The missing numbers are 2, 4, 5, 6 and 8. Okay, can we write... So let's start from 2. We cannot write 2 in these two boxes because 2 is already in this box. We cannot write 2 in this box because 2 is already in this box. So we cannot write 2 in this box because 2 is already in this column, so 2 must be here. What about 4? What about 4, right? Not enough information for 4. What about 5? Let's see if there is enough information for 5. Okay, not enough information for 5 also. Okay, so let's choose this column now. What are the missing numbers? The missing numbers are 4, 5 and 7, 9. 4, 5 and 7, 9, right? So there isn't enough information for 4, but there is enough information for 5, because we cannot write 5 in these two boxes because 5 is already inside this medium box, and we cannot write 5 here because it is already in this row, so we can write 5 here. What about 7, right? There isn't enough information for 7. What about 9? Okay, there is information about 9. We cannot write 9 in this box because 9 is already in this row. We cannot write in this box because 9 is already in this row, so 9 must be here. So what about the left numbers in this column? The left numbers are 4 and 7, right? Okay, we cannot write 7 here because 7 is already in this row, so 7 must be here. So the left number is 4, that must be here. Okay, so what about this box right now? The missing numbers are 6, 7 and 8. 6, 7 and 8, right? Okay, so we cannot write 7 here because 7 is already in this row. We cannot write 7 here because 7 is already in this row. 7 must be here. What about 6, right? Is there enough information for 6? I don't think so. What about 8? We cannot write 8 here because 8 is already in this column, so 8 must be here, so 6 must be here. Okay, so let's choose this column. The missing number, the only missing number is the only missing number is 4, right? So you can write 4 here. Okay, so now choose this column. For this column the missing numbers are 1 and 1, 6 and 9, right? The missing numbers are 1, 6 and 9. We cannot write 9 in this box because 9 is already in this row. We cannot write in this box 9 in this box because 9 is already in this row, so 9 must be in this box. So we cannot write 1 here because 1 is already in this row, so 1 must be in this box. So the only number that is left is 6, right? So we can write 6 here. Okay, so let's take this row. What are the missing numbers? The missing numbers are actually 3, 4 and 8. The missing numbers are actually 3, 4, 5 and 8. 3, 4, 5 and 8, right? Can we write 4 in these two boxes? No, because 4 is already in this medium box. Can we write so the 4 must be here. So what about 3, right? We cannot write 3 in this box because 3 is already in this column, so 3 must be here. The left number, the only one left number what is in this row, that is 8, right? So we can write 8 here. So let's choose this column now. What are the missing numbers? The missing numbers are 1, 5, 6 and 8. 1, 5, 6 and 8, right? So not enough information for 1, but enough information for, is there enough information for 5? I don't think so. Is there enough information for 6? I don't know. I don't think so. Is there enough information for 8? Yes, there is enough information for 8. We cannot write 8 in these two boxes because 8 is already in this medium box. We cannot write 8 here because 8 is already in this row, so it must be here. So what about this column now? What should we do next? What are the missing numbers now? The missing numbers are 5, 6 and 1, right? 1, 5 and 6. We cannot write 1 here because 1 is already in this row. We cannot write 1 here because 1 is already in this row, so 1 must be here. So what about 5? What about 5? We cannot write 5 in this box because 5 is already in this medium box, so 5 must be here. So only missing number is 6, right? So we can write 6 here. So what about this box now? What is the missing number? The missing number is 2, so you can write 2 here. So let's choose this row now. What are the missing numbers? 2, 5, 2 and 5, right? So what about 2? We cannot write 2 in this box because 2 is already in this column, so 2 must be here. So we can write 5 here. So let's choose this column now. What about the missing numbers? The missing numbers are 4 and 8, right? We cannot write 4 in this box because 4 is already in this row, so we can write 4 here. So 8 can be written here. So now choose this row. What is the missing number here? The only missing number is 6, right? So you can write 6 here. So what about this row now? What is the missing numbers? The missing numbers are 6 and 7, right? We cannot write 7 in this box because 7 is already in this column. 7 must be here, so 6 must be here. So let's choose this column now. What are the missing numbers? The missing numbers are 1 and 1 and 8 for this column. Okay, we cannot write 8 in this column because 8 is already in this row, so it must be here and 1 must be here. So we can choose this box now. What are the missing numbers? 5 and 6. 5 and 6. So we cannot write 6 here because 6 is already in this row. So 6 must be here and 5 must be here. So let's choose this row now. What is the missing number? 1. What is the missing number for this row? The missing number is 4. Okay, so I think we are done. 16 minutes and 33 seconds. I don't know when I started to solve this Sudoku. You can actually calculate how much time did I take, and you can also solve this Sudoku by yourself from the website, that is crazydad.com. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video.